So I was invited again kindly by John just to talk about stuff, I guess. Stuff that's going on in the world, stuff that we don't agree with, stuff that I don't agree with. However, I'm sick of this, like I said, I repeat myself last time, I'm sick of this blame culture. I do a lot of reading and we can only blame ourselves from the root of any cause. That's what I believe, okay? So I wrote something called New World Order. In the last 2 months I've wrote 3 just for this. Now John's going to play a bit of guitar behind. We haven't rehearsed this, so if it goes a bit tits up, sorry. Alright. Okay, New World Order. I came here to meet me, to let me see if I could be free. If I could see if I could ever be me. Passive aggression causes confusion and intrusion is treated like a crime. Fusion of minds and words are observed as a crime. What rage you must feel as you choke on your sorrow, always craving for that must as you wonder about tomorrow. I wish I had a beat behind me, then these words might mean more, more, more. Are we settling a score for before a chore? No! Let me see your core. Let me witness what you have inside. Let me vision your heart. Does it slide while you ride, ride, ride? Fitting in never worked. Reverse. Sun setting on a hearse. What's worse? Adulation, impressed, stressed. What's it take to belong without the rest? I must confess I digressed. Gone off the beaten path. Do the math, don't laugh, or forever you'll feel the wrath of a wired mind standing next to a psychopath, battling his demons, looking up at the cenotaph. Boy! What is it good for? Say it again, come on! War! What is it good for? One more time! War! What is it good for? Fucking brilliant. Laying bloody on a sacred floor while the fat cats meow for more, whilst they store what is rightfully yours. But you beg for the scraps like a non-existent whore. Time to stand up, fight back like never before. Working 9 to 5, what? Oh, here to make a living. Seeding, keep breathing, believing it will save your soul from bleeding. Needing to keep up with the Joneses, mobile phones, technology taking you on a trip back to the future. A rupture to corrupt you, ensuring you serve an invisible master. Disaster on an epic scale. Work faster to escape the hereafter. I said work faster to escape the hereafter. Yeah. Here we go. Come on, John. Are we destined to survive or just stay alive? Thrive in a world that cries, sighs. The sun sets on their hearts as so they can fly. Why? I lie to myself, hoping that time will tell, will fix. Battling a matrix. Sorry. Here we go. I lie to myself, hoping that time will fix. Battling a matrix. Turning tricks to get by. Why? Oh why? Better days are on the way. Don't stray. Remold your life from a fountain of clay. Say what your inner truth wants you to say. Don't delay. Dance with the freaks. Sing with the weirdos. Live for something to die for nothing. With no regrets. These words flow and ultimately come to a close. I froze. John, again, here we go. Cost of living crisis. Do you buy this? Parasitical government cutting slices into a pot. They've been rolling like dices. Playing silly games with no aim. Only blame. While the working man lights the flame. Shame. Pass the torch. Surely it's time to end the crimes of the intertwined. Calling for a new world order that will serve all mankind. I came here to meet me, to let me see if I could see, if I could be free, if I could see, if I could ever be me. Thank you. Okay, sorry about that middle bit, I lost the words. I'm going blind as I get home. Need bigger glasses. Alright. Okay, so at the beginning of the year I catch the train to work. I work in Rochdale for my sins. Boom! So we have the train strikes, all behind the train strikes. Let's get what they need, let's get the pay that they need. So I had to catch the bus. Hey, you know, from up near Willows to Rochdale, stop at Rawsthorpe, £5.80. Absolute bargain. Up the Dale. Anyhow, we were driving through Happy Valley, what I called it, and I started to... She's obviously been there. Okie dokie, so I started to think and finish something off. And I gave it a name today called The Light That Beams. I hope you like it. I cry with happy tears, tinged with sadness when I look at you. My broken heart rages with madness. I want to look at the world with eyes amazed, see through the rush, reminisce on happier days. But the world seems to glow in a dark haze, a craze. Maybe it's just a phase. How I pray it's just a phase. Adventurous imagination, dragged down by a lack of sensational creations. Frustration, no jubilation. Mind whirling with misinformation. Fake news, feeling bruised. Born to lose, no opportunity to choose. Being told the don'ts, but not the do's. I'll say that again. Being told the don'ts, but not the do's. Witnessing a world that brims with wonder. From the old to the new. Who knew that change could occur so rapidly? While the monsters happily turn down the nucleus of a family. Overnight from within, the light started to dim. It was grim, confused by sin. Dreams running for the bin. I blame it on him. God! We are gathered here today to think for ourselves. To place that sentimental guilt on the shelf. To focus our minds on physical and mental health. To work collectively, ensuring we share the wealth. Yeah. Cheers! Yay! We're not done yet. Audience participation is key. Time to allay your fear. Bring the positivity to the front, all the other shit leave at the rear. It's clear where we need to go, what we need to do. And all this begins with me and you. Remarkably, as a people, we are resilient, competent to withstand so much more than we are told. Realise before you get too old that together we become one. Like lions, we can roar. You've got to be willing to do the work. Take your thoughts out of reverse. Rehearse. What could be worse than training your mind to see, understanding, believing all the things you could be, striving for that scene, reaching a place you've never been, embracing the ultimate dream as you ration the light that beams. Thank you. Yay! One more. Hey, it's good to know the boss. Alright, thank you so much. Again, these nights that John puts on are amazing. Again, it's only my second time, but Darwen, it's getting out, it's having a couple of beers, it's having a laugh, and it's audience participation, it's having a good time. And it's all free. It's all free, so fucking hell, do we need more of this? Do we need more of this? Okie dokie, the last one. You say yes, okay, whatever. Again, I was thinking I think this is a bit more, I don't know. What I want you to take away from what I say in my words tonight is just, we need to come together collectively. Like the lady said before, who was a fantastic poet about the Tories, the government. I have no horse in that race. Tories, Labour, they seem to take with one hand and give with another, or the opposite. I think if we just stick together as a people, we'll be all right in the end. All right. This last one's called "Break the Cycle." We need to break the cycle. Become tyrannical, maniacal, towards this higher power that stops us where we stand. Allow ourselves to be the fantastical, magical, loving, breathing beings we were destined to be. Be free. Live out your every fantasy. Dream the most amazing dream. Penetrated by an exterior, forced rage swells my mind, causing thoughts I thought I'd left behind. Focusing on an unnatural source creates the force that runs through my veins. but it rains like a monsoon over a runaway train, unable to escape the fate that lies in wait, as the continual urge takes over, bowling me under, dragging me under, banging like thunder. Is it any wonder everything's a blunder, a mess, trying to impress the rest, taking you on a path of unrest? I stress, less is often more. Don't make it become a chore. Soar through life while you breathe it in every pore. What's the score? Do you dream in colour? Feel fuller when you emancipate yourself from the things that drag you down? Or do you feel dejected, like a broken-hearted clown who's been run aground, under town, making no sound? My mind breaks away from the cell and wanders adrift, shifts, stirs up at the jaw-dropping monoliths in the background. Stars are afar as they pierce through the night sky, gaze in awe at the breathtaking beauty that surrounds our soul, feeling whole. Chains are broken now, the screens that cages are frozen. Oh, man, can my brain comprehend this new trend, sending me round the bend? Can you lend an ear so you can hear the silence, if only for a minute, as you break through compliance? We need to break through the cycle, become tyrannical, maniacal, towards this higher power that stops us where we stand. Allow ourselves to be the fantastical, magical, loving, breathing beings we were designed to be. Be free. Live out your every fantasy. Dream the most amazing dream. We will shortly be arriving into an abyss, a mist, clouding over everything you think you know. I insist it will take your thoughts down a road they've never been before, scattering, dictating nostalgia all over the floor. You'll roar for more. Knowledge is power, but the past is gone, dead like an unwanted flower. You'll cower. Let's seek a new power that will unite us minute by minute, hour by hour, relying, defying the corrupt that has left the masses dying, crying, tired of seeing, hearing the lying. Is this the end or the beginning of more? Let's go back to the beginning. War. Thank you.